Hello and welcome to the second lecture of the reading section. In this lecture, I am going to discuss identify the idea question type. First, I will give you overview. After that, I will solve 5 questions in front of you and then I'll show you how you can practice those Google Forms. Okay, I'm not providing you the exact interface, okay, what you are going to get in the exam, but for practice, Google Forms are more than enough. You won't be facing any problem at all. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, overview. Well, the question type, you might have got idea like you need to identify something. So you'll get a passage. The passage will be on the left, and there are going to be 4 options on the right. And you have, what will be the question? The question will be, whatever passage is there, what is the main idea in the passage that you need to find. This is a question type, and this is how you are going to get interface in the exam. Well, I'm just showing you the picture right now, but I have already shown you the interface, okay, in the very first lecture. That was the overview. Okay, coming on to subscores. All the reading questions, they contribute to your literacy and comprehension. Okay, so it is very important that you do good in all these question types. Okay, guys. Now coming to this one, the time criteria, duration. Well, I already explained. You get overall time. You get overall 6 to 8 minutes, and it is up to you whether you spend 5 minutes here or you just spend 30 seconds here. Okay, so there is no such time duration for this question time. I'll like I'll say like spare more time for reading fill in the blanks. Okay, because these questions are going to be a bit easy. So that's all. There is don't that much regarding the overview of all these question types. Okay, now let's jump on to our strategy part. So I'm not going to give you any PowerPoint on strategy. I will directly answer these questions. Okay, so first of all, what you do, you go through the passage in detail. The passage will be small. I don't think you'll get a long passage. Okay, as of now students are getting short passages only, and even if you get long, still like do not need to bother. So go through the passage, whatever words are there, keep those words in mind, try to catch the theme. Okay, after you have understood the passage, after you have got the theme, okay, this is the theme, this is what they are discussing in the passage, then what you do, go for eliminate approach. Okay, I will repeat it again. You need to go for eliminate approach. If you feel like this is not the right answer, eliminate it. If you feel like this can be the answer, leave it like that. This cannot be the answer, eliminate it. This may be the answer, okay, leave it. Then, so see, the thing is, it is easier to select one option out of two rather than four. Okay, so first of all, what we need to do, we need to first read the passage. In the age of information overload, the ability to filter out irrelevant information and focus on what's truly important has become a valuable skill. However, this skill is becoming increasingly difficult to master due to the constant barrage of distractions from technology and social media. Many people have turned to mindfulness practices such as meditation to help improve their focus and concentration. While there is some evidence to suggest that these practices can be effective, others argue that simply cutting back on screen time and setting clear priorities can be just as helpful in developing the ability to filter out distractions and focus on what's truly important. Now, what is the main idea expressed in the passage? So, what the passage is discussing? So, he's saying like, you know, in this information era, okay, technological era, it is very important to filter out information, but it is difficult. And many people are at having some kind of strategies. They turn to this thing, okay. So, and in the end they are saying like, they are suggesting, okay, they are suggesting like, you do what, you go for, you reduce your screen time, okay. Now, let's jump onto options. Mindfulness practices such as meditation are the only effective way to improve focus and concentration. No, they said like, uh, others means there are two viewpoints. The first viewpoint is here, the second viewpoint is here. So it is not the only way. So I can eliminate this one directly. Okay, then the constant barrage of distractions from technology and social media is making it impossible. Now, they did not say like it is impossible, they have given us the solution also. In fact, they have given us two solutions, like two viewpoints are there, and in both viewpoints they are suggesting us something. So it is not like impossible. Okay, this is not the main theme, so I can eliminate this one also. Okay, then coming on to your third one, simply cutting back on screen time and setting clear priorities can be just as helpful as mindfulness. Yes. Now, what is the this one solution here given in the passage? Like, you reduce your screen time, it is mentioned here. Okay, then clear priorities, it is mentioned here, and they have written as helpful as mindfulness practices. Where this was suggested, this was suggested, where, here. Okay, I'll just do one thing, I will highlight the points again. So in this passage they have suggested like, these two can be the solution, this one, okay, this one and this one, and both are mentioned here and here. Okay, so this can be my answer. Now the fourth one, the ability to filter out irrelevant information and focus on is a skill that is no longer necessary. No way. They did not say like that in the passage. So D can be eliminated. Okay. A is there in the paragraph. Well, A is also not in the paragraph. In the paragraph, they have suggested us two options. Option A is telling us like, this is the only way. So A and D can be eliminated without having any doubt at all. Now they have this one, B option is there, but the theme is not B. B is basically the problem, and how to solve that problem, that is given in the C. So my answer is going to be what? C. And in the exam I need to select C. That's all, guys. So I did not find that well, it was easy, to be honest, it was very easy, but still, if you can see like, I did not just selected C. Whatever, why I eliminated A, B and D, that also I explained. So this is what you need to do. Okay, eliminate it. You will be able to eliminate at least two options. Sometimes students are able to eliminate even three. In this case I was able to eliminate three options. Okay, I was left with C, so C is the correct answer. Okay, guys, now let's jump on to second example. Here also I'll do same thing. What I'll do, I'll go for eliminate approach. So let's go through the paragraph and try to read it as fast as you can, but try to understand also. Okay, there is no point in reading the paragraph of if you are not able to understand it. So let's start. As climate change continues to accelerate, there is a growing concern about the impact it will have on global food security. Rising temperatures, more frequent droughts and floods, and extreme weather events are all expected to disrupt food production and distribution systems. One proposed solution to this problem is to increase the use of genetically modified crops that are designed to withstand the challenges posed by climate change. However, there is a debate about the safety and efficacy of GM crops, as well as concerns about the potential impact on biodiversity and the environment. Some argue that alternative approaches such as agroecology, which emphasizes local sustainable farming practices, may be better solution. So they discuss the issue here, then they suggested the solutioners, and then they said like that solution is not the best one, you can think of other solutions also. Okay, now let's go for our eliminate approach here. So first of all, the use of genetically modified crops is the only solution to the challenges posed by climate change. Well, this is totally incorrect. I am going to eliminate it. Okay. It says like GM crops are the only solution. No, they did not say like that. Okay. Then coming on to option B. Option, what is the option? Agroecology is not a viable solution to the challenges uh, posed by climate change. Okay. Now, what they have said, that this can be our option. Here they are saying is not a viable, so eliminate it. The third one, the safety and efficacy of genetically modified crops are not yet fully understood. Yes, they have said like that. Well, you can go for GM crops, but we are not sure about them. This is what they have said here. The fourth one, genetically modified crops pose no risk to biodiversity and the environment. No, they said like there are concerns about the potential impact on biodiversity and environment. So this can also be eliminated. Well, means I if I say I am not sure about C, but okay, even if you're not sure about C, still you can go for C. Why? Because I am damn sure that A, B, and D cannot be my answer. So if I'm sure about those three, what is the left one? C. That's all, guys. So this is what I was telling. Sometimes you will be able to eliminate even three options also. Okay. So see like how easy this particular question type is. Identify the idea. And since I'm recording, so I do not know how much time I'm taking, but you can again. You can check the time now. Okay, the moment I start the next question, check the time, and then check like in how many minutes I am answering the question. Okay, I am explain with explanation how much time I'm taking. And if you're simply doing it for yourself, if you're in the exam, you will like take less time, right? Because you won't be explaining it to anyone. In fact, if you speak anything irrelevant in the Duolingo exam, they will not validate your test. Okay, that you keep in mind. Okay, now check the time. What is the time right now of this video? And then again check when I'm done with the answer. So there I go. Uh, what is the passage? Love is a complex emotion that has been studied extensively by psychologists and neuroscientists. It is often described as an intense feeling of affection or attachment towards someone, but its meaning and expression can vary widely across cultures and individuals. Research has shown that love activates many areas of the brain associated with pleasure, reward, and motivation, and can even have physical effects on the body, such as lower blood pressure and reduced stress levels. However, love can also have negative consequences such as jealousy, possessiveness, and heartbreak. Some experts argue that love is not just an emotion but a complex interpersonal process that involves communication, empathy, and mutual understanding. Okay, so what they said in this paragraph, like it is a complex emotion, many professionals have studies, then they have tried to give us a definition, then it again like said what research has shown us, and means they discuss the positive things, then we have the negative things. Okay, and then again some kind of explanation what is love. Okay, now let's go through the answers. Love is a universal emotion that is expressed and understood in the same way across all cultures and what individuals. This they did not discuss at all. Like it is a universal emotion, okay, means it has been studied extensively, but like across all cultures and individuals, no. So what see what is written here, but its meaning and expression can vary widely across cultures and individuals. This is different sentence. What they are saying that is different here. Okay, this cannot be my answer. Then guys, uh, love is solely a physical sensation that has no impact on psychological or social well-being. So this is also not the correct answer. Why? uh, this one contradicts. Okay, this one contradicts what is said in the paragraph, so I will eliminate this also. Then the third one, love is a simple emotion that requires no interpersonal skills or communication to experience. Okay, so love is a simple emotion that requires no interpersonal skills. Mean again, like see what they written. Love is not just an emotion. What they are saying here, it is just a simple emotion. So again, it is contradicting the paragraph. But a complex, here it is written that requires no interpersonal skills, but it is saying here like it is a complex interpersonal process. Okay, and it they are talking about process. They are talking about skills here. So I can eliminate this one also. Now it doesn't matter whether read this fourth option or not. I can blindly go for this one, fourth one. I do not need to even cross check. But anyway, let's read it. Love can have both positive and negative consequences. Yes, they have discussed. They discuss the positive consequences here, they discuss the negative. And its expression and meaning can vary across. Yes, this was also said. Where? Here. So, see, even if you are not reading D, still you can answer D. How? By going for eliminate approach. If you have eliminated, if you have gone for this approach, you will be able to eliminate all the three options. You will be left with D only. Okay, so means I am not going for educated guess. Okay, if three are not there, D is there. I have proved it also, like it is there in the paragraph. Okay, now I read it very slowly, right? I explained even sentences. I explained like why A can be eliminated or why it cannot be eliminated. How much time I took? Okay, just see. Do you think you will be doing same thing in the exam? No. And let's say even if I have taken 2 minutes, you won't be taking 2 minutes. Hardly 30 seconds. Next one I'll do it, bit fast. Okay. So here I go now. The concept of creativity has fascinated philosophers, artists, and scientists for centuries. It is often described as the ability to come up with original and innovative ideas or solutions to problems. However, creativity is not just about having novel ideas but also about the ability to turn those ideas into tangible products or outcomes. Research has shown that creativity is a complex process that involves cognitive, emotional, and social factors. Some experts argue that creativity is not just an individual trait but also a product of the environment and cultural context. Others suggest that creativity can be enhanced through training and practice, but there is still debate about the best ways to develop and foster creativity. Okay, so what is the first option? Let's go for our eliminate approach. Uh, Creativity is a complex process. Yes, they have said like that. It is a complex process. It is a it is a complex process that involves cognitive, yes, emotional. So all these three things are there, and is influenced by the environment and cultural context. Yes, they even discussed that also. I will not eliminate it. Then second one, creativity is solely an individual trait. Okay, that is independent of the environment and cultural context. Okay, So this is contradicting the paragraph. In paragraph, the opposite thing has been said, so it is going to be eliminated. Okay. So here is saying an individual trait. They are saying it's not just an individual trait. So directly eliminated. Creativity is only about having novel ideas. Here they are saying it is only about novel ideas and does not involve the ability to. Oh, this is also contradicting. Why? They are saying like it is not just having novel ideas. Till this point it is okay, but also ability to turn those ideas into tangible products. So in the paragraph something different is there. Here they are saying different, eliminated. Creativity cannot be enhanced through training and practice and is solely a product of innate ability. No, they have said can be enhanced through training. So this is also eliminated. So what is the theme here? What is the idea here? Like it is a complex process. This includes this thing and is influenced by our environment and cultural context. So I have eliminated B, C, and D. My answer is A only. That's all, guys. This is how you need to do it. Then the next one. History is a field of study that examines past events, ideas, and cultures. It is often said that history is written by the victors, suggesting that the stories and perspectives of those in power are privileged over those of the marginalized or oppressed. However, the study of history has evolved to include more diverse and inclusive perspectives, including the experiences and narratives of women, people of color, and other marginalized groups. The interpretation of historical events is also shaped by the historian's own biases, cultural background, and political beliefs. Therefore, it is important for historians to critically examine their own assumptions, biases, and to consider multiple perspectives when interpreting past events. Okay, so let's go through the options. History is solely the study of past events and has no relevance to contemporary issues or debates. So this is what contradicting. Okay. Well, it is saying like history has no relevance. Okay, but same thing is not there in the paragraph. Okay, it has no relevance, but in the paragraph, it is the meaning is little bit different. So means even if you're not sure, let's say not eliminate. Okay, then well, first of all we can eliminate it based on what? Based on this one, not solely the product of past events. Okay, and second one, the study of history has evolved to include more diverse and inclusive perspectives, and the interpretation of historical events is shaped by historians' own biases and cultural background. So this is there. Okay, they have mentioned it like it has evolved over the years, something like that was there. It evolved to include diverse inclusive perspectives. Okay, then the interpretation of historical events is shared by. So this was also discussed where in this particular sentence. So I will not eliminate B also. History is only concerned with the perspectives of those in power and does not include the experiences and narratives of marginalized groups. Well, some part is there, but it is not the best answer. Why? It is saying it is only concerned with. Okay, but in paragraph they have said something different. It is contradicting the paragraph. Okay, so means what part is being contradicted in the paragraph? What has been said? Inclusion of diverse and marginalized perspectives. Okay, inclusion of diverse and marginalized perspectives. So based on that we can say like this cannot be our answer. Okay, then fourth one, historians do not need to examine their own assumptions. No, it is important for historians to critically examine their own. They are saying examine. Okay, your own assumptions. Here saying they do not need to, so eliminate it. Now I am left with two, A and B, and in A they are saying it is the study of past events. ideas, past events, ideas, cultures. Here they're saying only past events and no relevance to contemporary issues or debates. So this sentence is not there in the paragraph. Out of A and B, I will go for B only. That's all, guys. This is how I will answer your identify the question. So I have given you 5 examples. I hope you have got the idea. I'm not, you know, putting effort on finding the answer. Whatever I'm reading, I am eliminating it. Okay. So I don't think like you'll get means even if you're getting well, all whatever I have included in this course is going to be simple, complex. You will find paragraph passages related to every topic. So don't think like these were simple or in the exam you will get something difficult. No, you will get every type of passage here on almost all the topics. When I was preparing these passages, I took care of that part. Okay, so I hope you have got the idea what is my approach in answering identify the idea question type. Now I'll show you what like how you can take Google Forms. You can practice those sets. Okay, identify the idea sets that I'll show you in Google Forms. So guys, this is a Google form. Well, this is just a sample practice set. I have copied the main sets. Well, I have pasted the main sets in the resources section. Okay, and so see, I'm not asking for name or even email ID. Okay, so you will get paragraph like this. Okay, then you will have the 4 options. You have to select anyone. That's if I go for this one. Okay, then again the paragraph will be there. Select whatever option you feel that is correct. That's all. Then again in the same way, go for the passage, select the option. That's all. Likewise, you will have 20 questions in one set, and there are total 5 sets. Okay, once you are done with the answer, click on submit. You'll get your score. Okay, you'll get your score whether it was correct or not, and there is feedback also why a particular answer was correct, why a particular answer was incorrect. Okay, so everything will be there, what is the correct answer and why. Well, the correct answer here is C. Why A, B and D are not the correct answer. Okay, that explanation is also there. Okay, the only difference is in the exam you will get paragraph on the left and options on the right. Here in Google Forms you have just like this. That's all. And I don't think you will face any problem here. Okay, means you cannot even think, okay, the interface of practice sets is different. Well, you are just getting options below. That's all. In the exam you will get on the right. I don't think you will face any problem here. Okay, so that's all. There's no email ID, no like name, nothing. You do not need to register anywhere. Just click on the Google form link. Okay, then answer all the questions, submit it. That's all, guys. Okay, the only thing is like here I means in Google Forms we cannot set timer. That's all. Just try to answer a particular passage in you just take like 90 seconds. Okay, guys, so that's all about your identify the idea. I hope you have got the idea how to answer this type of question in the exam. That's all, guys. Thank you very much. After practicing this question type all the sets, jump on to the next lecture, title the passage. Thank you very much, guys.